All right, welcome back. We're going to do our hot takes.
Hot takes.
Start with our Power 5.
Power 5. You want to start or you want me to start?
I typically start, so let's hear your Power 5. You don't have one, do you?
I don't have them written down. And I knew
I have mine written down.
Well, hold off on yours. I knew we were going to do Power 5. I'm struggling with the Power 5. I feel like I have the 5. I just don't know the order.
Well, yeah. The order's important.
The order is important. We did Power 4 last week, didn't we?
I don't know what we did. You caught me off guard. I left the Lions off. Shaw's been badgering me.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And rightfully so. I'm going to go here. Power 5. You ready? I'm going to go number 1, Beaver Local. Number 2, Canfield. Number 3, Alliance. Number 4, Louisville. Number 5, Austintown Fitch. Those are my Power 5. And the nice thing about that is that 1, 2 is going to get sorted out next week.
That.
Next week.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Fitch just beat Louisville.
Yes, they did.
Can you explain?
Yeah, I guess we should clarify, is Power 5 dual meet or tournament?
Yeah, it's just a combination of both.
I think it is a combination of both. I know we're going to talk about past results from last week. How did that match end?
It was tied.
Tied.
And criteria.
And which criteria was that?
Criteria 8.
Which no one even knows. I'm not sure past 2, anyone knows criteria.
The only thing I would say about that, though, we'll get into it, Fitch's heavyweight was out for it. So.
Well, that happens sometimes, right?
It does.
You can only wrestle the guys that are across from you.
You're right.
It's a tough sport, man. And then
so if that happens sometimes, and Fitch beat Alliance,
I'd have to move Fitch up.
They did beat Alliance.
Really?
Yes. At the
When?
Rob Feldman Subaru Borgman Spartan duels.
You're right, in the finals. So you want me to move Fitch up?
I don't care what you. It's your Power 5. You do what the heck you want.
I'm not moving Fitch. I'm keeping them at 5.
Okay.
I think tournament-wise, I think those teams right now score higher than Fitch. Although Fitch will have some depth, too. But you're in the conversation, and I think right now that's what I feel most comfortable with. Listen, I coached at Canfield for 18 years. I got him second. I think the great thing about our sport is it's going to get worked out on the mat.
I agree.
Who do you think will have more guys in Columbus, Fitch or Alliance or Louisville?
I think Alliance and Louisville will, but there's also different divisions, too, there.
Yeah, you're right. D1 is tougher.
D1's pretty tough.
It's deep. You're right.
And
okay.
That district's pretty tough.
That's legitimate. Okay. What's your Power 5?
I went, I'm a Canfield guy. I coach at Canfield. I went Canfield 1.
Okay.
Beaver 2, but like you said, hey, December 20th at Beaver Local.
Yeah.
It's a big duel coming up here. Love to see people out, just not Beaver Local and Canfield people, but everybody.
Yeah.
EOWL fans, December 20th at Beaver Local.
Does 7 o'clock start?
I don't know.
7:30? Okay.
Pitts is in charge of that.
Pitts is in charge.
So that will be coming up, and I'm excited for it, especially after watching Beaver. They are ready to go, I'm sure. 3rd, I have Fitch. 4th, I have Alliance. 5th, I have Louisville. Yeah.
You got an honorable mention there?
Do I have an honorable mention?
I do.
I don't. Go ahead.
West Branch.
They're having a nice start to a season here.
9-0 at the Marlington Duels. Now I don't know the teams that were there, but 9-0 in any tournament in this day and age is something to say. Hey, we should be kind of taken seriously. So I think they're kind of on the radar now.
I do too. I think they're turning things around. Obviously, it's a pretty storied program over there, and they got a new guy at the.
You can't even say Helm.
Yeah, that's good.
Because Helm's there. Yeah, but Helm shouldn't get all the credit. I think that's a team effort over there.
Yeah. So
okay,
that's a good honorable mention. I don't have one, but I would agree with you.
Okay, all right. We usually don't agree to, so that's positive. Let me look at it. So you set the under/over at EOWL state finalists. I love the number, 3.5.
3.5 this year. I set it at.
Are you taking the over or are you taking the under?
You want me to tell you what I'm taking, or do you want to get into what happened last year?
Let's go to last year.
Okay. Last year, how many state finalists were there?
Canfield had 3.
Yes.
Gage Willis was a finalist.
That's 4. Gage Willis won, so he was a champion, actually.
Yeah, he was. Hang on.
That's 4.
That's 4. Sharp.
Sharp
Is 5.
He beat us. Yeah, that's 5.
5. We had 5.
It was actually 6. Cole McComas.
Oh, McComas, that's right. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we had 6 last year.
6 last year.
So if the number was 3.5, huge. Vegas would have lost a ton of money.
Yes, absolutely. I set it at 3.5 this year, and I'm going over that again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going over that for sure. I think I'm predicting we get 2 in 1 weight again. We had that last year.
Yeah. You think Deuce and
David? I think Deuce and David.
Yeah.
Here's another thing I think. We might have 2 in 2 weights. I think you could see Stein
Matlock. Yeah, you could. You're right. You could. That'd be cool.
Obviously, I mean, it's the state tournament, so a lot has to happen there. But I could see 9 finalists. I wrote down.
You wrote 9 down. Boy,
I'm not saying they're all going to go.
That would be incredible.
But I could see 9.
All right, so list the people you think that can make it to the state finals.
I think a lot of people could. I don't want to be put on the spot like that.
Okay, all right. If you don't feel confident in your picks, you don't have to say them. I just think 9 seems enormous to me.
List the people you think could.
Well, I don't have a list. Should I go through it right now?
Yeah.
I like David and Deuce.
Okay.
I could see Stein getting there for sure. I like Matlock for sure. Gage Willis, that's 5.
Okay.
But you got to consider McComas, right?
He was there last year as a freshman, so he's in the mix.
And
so that's
Wade,
6.
And Wade is in that conversation.
Wade was in the semis. He lost in the McComas, so that's 7.
Mm-hmm.
Del Garbino's not a bad wrestler.
He's going to be in the finals.
Yes, so that's 8.
What, I have 8? Oh my goodness, yeah. We got to move the number then.
And then I threw Delisio in there because I'm a homer and I love him.
Yeah,
and I think he can.
Well, yeah, I think this is beyond homer here. I think he certainly can. So we got to move the number. We can't keep it 3.5. What's it going to be? Let's move it to 4.5.
All right, 4.5.
So you think 5 or more are going to be?
Yes.
Okay, me too. I'm taking the over as well. That's exciting. That's exciting for the league.
I want to hear what you guys think.
Yeah.
Post on our Twitter
at
EOWL Spotlight.
Why isn't EOWL coach's office? What's the name of this thing?
I'm not really sure. We
have coach's room. We have spotlight. We have coach's office. I feel like people can't get to the content because they don't really know the name.
A lot of the content was taken when we tried to do the Twitter. Remember, things were taken. And
could we do like coach's office 1 or coach's office? Like we can't change it now. There's too many followers.
We could do anything we want. Don't you have something else to plug here?
I do want to plug the EOWL website. Don Mancini, who is going to be our guest next week. This week we're supposed to have a guest, Joe Simon. You decide. I'm going to give you a multiple choice question. Joe Simon, trib writer, probably the best wrestling guy in this area for sure that covers wrestling, and because he's got a background in wrestling, and I like him a lot. I think he's smart. Brian does a good job at the venue, but he just doesn't have the experience right now that Joe has. So multiple choice. Joe Simon was supposed to be on the show this week, and he called or texted me and said I can't because A, my wife said I had to stay home because I haven't done all of my chores. B, I'm going to a basketball game. 3, I'm baking Christmas cookies. Which do you think is the reason that Joe Simon can't?
None of those are good excuses.
None of them. You're getting grief from your friends if it's A, B, or C.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll leave that up to you on why he's not here. We got to reschedule him now. Next week, Don Mancini will be here, and we will also have a special segment with a previous Hall of Famer. We're going to try to get a Hall of Famer on, and we have a pretty good one coming next week who will absolutely 100% probably keep your attention better than us.
Yeah, he'll talk a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we may have to go a couple segments.
Yeah.
Break it up into 2. Okay. So that's hot takes, right?
That's it. That's all
okay. Thanks, guys.